Tom Cruise is an American actor known for his roles in iconic films throughout the 1980s, 1990s and 2000s, as well as his high-profile marriages to actresses Nicole Kidman and Katie Holmes. After developing an interest in acting during high school, he rocketed to fame with his star turns in Risky Business and Top Gun. Cruise later earned acclaim for his work in the hit film Jerry Maguire and the Mission: Impossible franchise. In 1976, if you had told 14-year-old Franciscan seminary student Thomas Cruise Mapother IV that one day in the not-too-distant future he would be Tom Cruise, one of the top 100 movie stars of all time, he would have probably grinned and told you that his ambition was to join the priesthood. Nonetheless, this sensitive, deeply religious youngster who was born in 1962 in Syracuse, New York, was destined to become one of the highest-paid and most sought-after actors in screen history. Tom is the only son, among 4 children, of nomadic parents, Mary Lee Pfeiffer, a special education teacher, and Thomas Cruise Mapother III, an electrical engineer. His parents were both from Louisville, Kentucky, and he has German, Irish, and English ancestry. Young Tom spent his boyhood always on the move, and by the time he was 14 he had attended 15 different schools in the US and Canada. He finally settled in Glen Ridge, New Jersey with his mother and her new husband. While in high school, Tom wanted to become a priest, but pretty soon he developed an interest in acting and abandoned his plans of becoming a priest, dropped out of school, and at age 18 headed for New York and a possible acting career. The next 15 years of his life are the stuff of legends. He made his film debut with a small part in Endless Love, 1981, and from the outset exhibited an undeniable box office appeal to both male and female audiences. With handsome movie star looks and a charismatic smile, within 5 years Tom Cruise was starring in some of the top-grossing films of the 1980s including Top Gun, 1986, The Color of Money, 1986, Rain Man, 1988, and Born on the 4th of July, 1989. By the 1990s he was one of the highest-paid actors in the world, earning an average $15 million a picture in such blockbuster hits as Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles, 1994, Mission: Impossible, 1996, and Jerry Maguire, 1996, for which he received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. Tom Cruise's biggest franchise, Mission: Impossible, has also earned a total of $3 billion worldwide. Tom Cruise has also shown lots of interest in producing, with his biggest producer credits being the Mission: Impossible franchise. In 1990 he renounced his devout Catholic beliefs and embraced the Church of Scientology, claiming that Scientology teachings had cured him of the dyslexia that had plagued him all of his life. A kind and thoughtful man well known for his compassion and generosity, Tom Cruise is one of the best-liked members of the movie community. He was married to actress Nicole Kidman until 2001. Thomas Cruise Mapother IV has indeed come a long way from the lonely wanderings of his youth to become one of the biggest movie stars ever. Cruise married actress Mimi Rogers in 1987. It was through Rogers that the actor became a student of Scientology, the religion founded by writer L. Ron Hubbard. Cruise credited the church with curing his dyslexia, and he soon became one of its leading proponents. However, while his spiritual life flourished, his marriage to Rogers ended in 1990. That same year, Cruise made the race car drama Days of Thunder alongside Kidman. Though the movie was unpopular among critics and fans alike, the two lead actors had real chemistry. On Christmas Eve 1990, after a brief courtship, Cruise and Kidman married in Telluride, Colorado. For much of the 1990s, Cruise and Kidman found themselves fiercely defending the happiness and legitimacy of their marriage. They filed 2 different lawsuits against tabloid publications for stories they considered libelous. In each case, the couple received a published retraction and apology, along with a large monetary settlement which they donated to charity. The couple has 2 children, Isabella and Connor. On February 5, 2001, Cruise and Kidman announced their separation after 11 years of marriage. The couple cited the difficulties involved with 2 acting careers and the amount of time spent apart while working. Following the divorce, Cruise briefly dated his Vanilla Sky co-star Penelope Cruz, followed by a much-publicized relationship with actress Katie Holmes. A month after his ties to Holmes became public, Cruise professed his love for the actress in a now-famous appearance on The Oprah Winfrey Show, during which he jumped on Winfrey's sofa, shouting, "Yes." In June 2005, after a 2-month courtship, Cruise proposed to Holmes in a restaurant at the top of the Eiffel Tower. In October, they announced that they were expecting their first child together. The hasty proposal and surprise pregnancy quickly became tabloid gossip, but Cruise made even bigger headlines that year as an outspoken advocate for Scientology. He openly criticized former co-star Brooke Shields for using antidepressants during her recovery from postpartum depression. He also denounced psychiatry and modern medicine, claiming Scientology held the key to true healing. Cruise's statements led to a heated argument with news anchor Matt Lauer on The Today Show in June 2005, for which Cruise later apologized. In 2006, Cruise and Holmes welcomed daughter Suri into the world. That year, they were married in an Italian castle, with celebrities Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, Jennifer Lopez and Victoria and David Beckham among those in attendance. However, the storybook romance wouldn't last, and in June 2012, the couple announced their separation. However, according to a source who exclusively told Page Six, Tom Cruise is still not involved in his youngest daughter's life. In his 2012 defamation lawsuit against Bauer Media, the Jerry Maguire star said he did not see Suri for 3 months after he and Holmes broke up. "Listen, when you get divorced, everything changes," Tom Cruise said. "It's not an ideal situation." Former Scientologist cult member Leah Remini has asserted that Cruise couldn't connect with Suri because Katie Holmes is considered a suppressor or enemy of the Scientologist cult.